Notice the floor is still somewhat smooth, but there's still breakdown rocks too. Huh, there's like one little puddle of mud right here. I'm gonna go around that. Kind of cool here how the wall has peeled off a bit. Still pretty smooth. I think that's mostly a factor of how fast or quickly it cooled. Notice there's a horizontal line here. If I remember right, that's the water level from like previous flooding. This cave is flooded in the back, but the water level changes with the water table in the ground for the obvious reason that it is in the ground. Oh, that's funny. I thought I saw a bat, but it's a rock. Look at that. Huh, that dark spot, I thought it was a bat. I stand corrected. Sometimes my eyes play trick on me. Well, I'm always trying to find stuff like that. Sometimes I get false positives, sometimes I get false negatives. I'd like to meet somebody who's 100% accurate. Well, here's another spot where the cave, very, very flat on the floor, except for some breakdown rocks. Of course, that's partly because it's covered in mud. And then again, along the wall, there's this horizontal line, which marks possible water level in the past. And then the ceiling is almost a perfect arch shape. Really nice. Excuse me. I think I inhaled a bug earlier. It's like foggy in here. This is really cool. Yeah, that's not just glare from my flashlight. That's like fog. Now you watch the movie Alien, it all makes sense. Here's some more horizontal lines along the wall. I'm not sure how much of that is from how it flowed when the lava was solidifying. How much of that was from, you know, the water table changing. Still no sign of bats though. Kind of heartbreaking. I'd really like to see like 5 bats. Oh well. Early in the video I mentioned I did see some one bat yesterday in downtown Burns in the museum. That was really cool. And yes, I got a picture to prove it, but not a video, so my YouTube viewers won't get to see that. Oh well. It's funny, the museum, it has like lots of cool stuff in it, but it's like right at the entrance there's a sign that says you can't take pictures without special permission. So to get permission to take pictures of the bat. I was gonna push my luck and ask for permission to do a video too. Wow. I don't know if you could tell, but there are some small lava stalactites up there. Real small, like 1 inch long, 1/4 inch diameter. It's up there high enough people won't see it. Wow. This cave is so big, it's cool. Like how this, next to the crack, there's like a little ridge of lava, rock. You notice after the bleachers how much longer this cave is. The bleachers are like less than 1,000 feet in the cave. Maybe I would say 600 feet in the cave. You can see them going. Man, let me pan up here though. There's so many pretty colors in this cave. It's like really dark spots on the rock, really light spots on the rock, kind of orange spots. Oops, I accidentally pressed the option menu. I hope I don't do anything. I don't like this gimbal. It's got all these stupid menus. It's like, I don't want a dang menu. I just want the dang thing to work. I really don't like this gimbal. But anyway, I'm stuck with it till I find a better one. Anyway. I had an older gimbal. It was nicer. It wasn't as glitchy, but it was smaller. It wasn't capable of this size camera. So I had to buy a bigger one to handle a bigger camera. Wow. All sorts of weird colors here. Whites and grays. Some more green. See if I can light it up reasonably well. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but the cave is suddenly, oops, hang on, let me fix the, okay, the cave is suddenly a lot bigger. Well, not suddenly, it gradually grew bigger. It's dozens of feet wide, dozens of feet tall, and we're definitely sloping downhill, which is what I expected because we're heading down towards the water table. The back half of this cave is flooded. Last time I was here, I was lucky to hitch a ride with somebody, get a, what's it called? Ride on a kayak. This time it looks like I'm going to be staying on dry land. But look at this. Oops, see if I can pan down. If it'll let me. Darn it, I hate my gimbal. There we go. So look at this, there's a puddle here. Oh, darn it. That noise, I think, is a couple of flashlights in my backpack rubbing together. I got a couple of spares with me. But look at this. There's like a trench here. Or should I say a creek. It's actually a little creek canyon. Wow, it echoes in here. This is so cool. I got to ride the, like I said, on the water last time in kayak. And it echoes because it's really smooth back there, just like at the entrance. But of course the water is really flat too, because there's no tide or water flow. Wow. Hope my camera's going to do justice to this. I'm not optimistic. Look at the size of these white rocks here. Or they're just rocks covered with white stuff. See if I can find any life forms in here. I don't think there are any fish. Definitely could be something microscopic. Wow. Excuse me. With no flow, the water is really clear. Like right here, it's probably a foot deep at least. Notice a wave came out from one little water drop. Maybe I can wait here a second, see another water drop go out. Because it's cool, it made a series of like 6 little waves. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait. All right, forget it. There we are, see? Water drop just landed there. Hopefully my camera's picking this up. I don't think it's doing it.